topic that I want to bring up right away, since Andre's in the house too. I know Andre has a lot to talk about this. Is the Porter dude from Toronto who got caught gambling on the thing? So if you don't really know the story, this guy named Flim Porter, I can't remember his fucking first name. He's not the biggest. No, this Porter fucking guy here, got caught gambling.
Yeah,
and he was gambling on his own team to lose, like the Raptors to lose.
Well,
and
they've lost like 10 in a row, right?
Right. But
so it's not a hard pick.
He was also like giving inside information to people who were putting big bets on like how many minutes he's gonna play, and he'd hold out minutes and all that stuff. All of that is okay. He got caught gambling. Yes, whatever. All that stuff, whatever. But what my question is to you is, does it matter when you're a guy like Porter? You know what I mean? I can hear me out. I can understand if it's like LeBron,
right,
saying he was gambling, and because LeBron can actually throw a game,
right.
But can a dude like Porter really throw a game? Like, he's suspended for life now, and yes, okay, that's what happens when you gamble. But the question I want to ask is, how level of star do you have to be for it to really matter?
Well, think about it.
In gambling and throwing games and stuff like that.
Think about it. So you're Porter.
Andre, I want to hear your answer too.
Your line is probably like, you're going to play 4 to 5 minutes. You're going to score half a point. You're going to get 0.5 rebound.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when you're like, listen, guys, don't take that line because I'm getting 2 rebounds. You know what I mean? Yeah. You can kind of, if you're him, you can affect your betting.
Yeah, you can affect. I know,
because nobody thinks you're gonna.
And he did affect betting.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why. But
he probably went out there for 2 minutes and was like, "Yo, I'm scoring 4 points."
But could he affect the betting? Because he was betting on the wins and losses of his team. But he's garbage. Like can a bench player bet on the wins and losses of your team?
Fuck yeah! If you're the Raptors and you know that right now, they're tanking, and you know they're tanking.
But so then, do you need to give inside information, people?
Sure you do.
There's no inside information. We suck.
Yeah, but...
we suck. We've lost 12 in a row. Are we going to lose 13? Yes, probably.
No, but... Hold on a second.
Yeah.
The Raptors suck. But who did they beat the other day?
The Bucks.
They beat the Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you're this Porter dude,
you
say, hey, listen...
Thank you guys for the likes. The likes keep us in the rotation.
Listen,
thank you everybody.
We're tanking, but you know what? We don't like the Bucks, so we're actually going to try this game.
Yeah.
That's inside information.
Oh, that's If you put it like that,
And then after they play the Bucks, it's like, listen, we're tanking.
We're going back to tanking.
Okay?
Yeah.
And then it's like, hold on a second. See my line?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to play 4 minutes.
So what you're saying?
So when I'm saying I'm supposed to play 4 minutes, I'm playing 2 because I'm getting hurt.
Yeah. So
you know what I mean?
So what you're saying is, no matter how doo-doo you are on the team, even if you're the last guy off the bench, it can affect. It can affect you can affect the game.
Sure you can. Because let's say, like I said, let's say they're betting on him. Well, he can affect his stats.
Yeah.
He's shit. So if they're
I'm talking. I know that part. Of course, you can affect your own stats,
but
because you can just not get the rebound.
Right, but
I mean, I'm talking about the wins and losses part. Only the wins and losses.
But if you know, like, obviously, when they play the Bucks, I'm pretty sure they talked about it. Like, guys, are we gonna try? Yeah, we hate the Bucks. We're trying to win this game.
Yeah.
But the rest of the games, they're tanking.
Yeah.
So you can tell the bettors, no, the rest of the teams aren't playing. Or you can tell the guys that, like, Barnes isn't playing, or,
this guy's going to sit out.
This guy's going to sit out. These guys. Because really, when they've been tanking, it's like certain players aren't playing.
Yeah.
Quickly hasn't played all the time.
Yeah.
If you can tell them,
yeah,
this guy's not playing. This guy's not playing. So even though it's still affecting, because if Quickly's in the game, there's a chance that we're going to be close or we're going to win. If he's not in the game, there's a good chance you're not going to win.
See, I was of the mind, that's the great arguments, because I was of the mind that he sucks too much to even affect anything. You know what I mean? But if he's giving that type of inside info...
But he knows the plan.
Then he knows the whole plan. He knows the inside info.
Mean?
That makes pure sense. Because I was like, he can't affect the game.
Him.
You know what I mean?
He can't. He don't even play.
Yeah, he barely plays. Like, dude barely plays. Like, I was like...
But he knows the plan, and
Yeah.
that's what it is. If you know the plan is, hey, we're sitting
The air guitar
4
was
of our
awesome.
starters,
Yeah.
and it's going to be bench players. Well, then you know you're going to
Yeah,
lose.
then you just tell people that. Yeah.
And then you tell people, hey,
Yeah.
there's 4 starters out.
So that's probably the exact reason why he got booked, and now he's banned for life from the league.
Right.
He can never play
Because
basketball.
I guarantee you, there are some people who've been on the Raptors who won.
Oh, for sure.
Big.
It was 100% that guilty. He's guilty.
Right.
They know he gave inside info. They know. So all of that stuff makes a lot of sense. But see, I was looking at it like, yo, how does this guy give any insight into whether they're going to win the game or not when he's so garbage? You know what I mean? He doesn't affect. I wouldn't say he's garbage because I bet you he's better than fucking both of us combined. But
Probably.
he's garbage. You know what I mean? In the
Yes.
thing of the league, he's not like if Ja Morant was doing that, or if somebody, or Anthony Edwards, if one of those guys were he like, yo, bet against us tonight. I'm only gonna score 15, and like I'm gonna take a rest tonight.
Yeah.
You know, and he actually makes them lose the game. You know, because he has that ability.
Or you're giving away plays.
Yeah.
Like when the clock is, when it's under 2 minutes and we have to score, we always run A, B, and C.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then now you say that to a bettor and he's like, okay, if they're going to run these plays, who's playing now? And you tell me who's playing, it's like, oh, these plays aren't going to work.
They're not gonna work
because this player's not playing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And they're gonna make All right. So I get it. Those are good perspectives, guy. That's all I wanted to know. I wanted to know, can a guy like Porter really affect shit? And I guess the answer is yes, because my initial thought was, fuck this guy. Like, he doesn't even play. How does he affect anything? But I guess by giving all of those insight in, that's probably exactly what he was doing, right?
Or this buddy was like, giving the bettors, here's my playbook.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like, so we know what your full court press looks like. We know what you do on your defense.
Yeah.
We know how you run your offensive plays. Boom.
And if you have the shitty guys playing, none of this is going to work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's more than anything, that's probably what he did.
Yeah.
He's like, listen,
I feel like
we're sitting these 3 guys today.
Yeah. That's the part.
The games, like, they've lost a lot of games, but, you got Grady Dick playing.
He said Grady.
Dick. And, like, I'm not saying that he's not good. I like that they're playing these bench guys because what it is giving these bench guys some experience
like
that they
NBA
need.
time, yeah.
Yeah,
NBA
they need that and play against the real players. Like, it's just going to make our team better next year. But when our starters are sitting and it's the bench guys, like the other day when they won, I believe the starters sat, but what happened was the backups went nuts.
Yeah, they went off.
Like
they couldn't miss.
Grady had a good game.
Yo, did you watch
Trent
did
had
you watch
a
that game?
great game. He had like 40 points that game.
They couldn't miss that game. It was great.
He went off, right?
Yeah.
And it was like, I personally think that they were trying to lose that game. Those guys just played.
They just happened to go off. They couldn't miss.
They couldn't miss. So, you know what I mean?
I've been there. I felt that feeling before. There were times when we used to play back in, and again, we only used to play in the fucking rec center gym.
Yes.
And in the Y or wherever we used to go play. But there are times when, you shot a shot and you just felt a thing.
Yes.
And then you could not miss, no matter what you did. You couldn't miss. You ever get that feeling? You ever get on a roll like that?
At the Y, at the same place. So remember that there was these Vietnamese dudes that used to play there all the time?
And
there was this little short Vietnamese dude.
Yeah.
That was dirty.
Dirty. I remember him.
You remember him?
Oh, yeah.
So
he was so good.
There was a point in time, and I think you guys stopped going, but I still was going there.
Yeah.
And we used to battle.
Yeah.
Me and him would go head to head.
Yeah.
Right? And it got so bad that one week, my man brought his brethren, who was like 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah.
And it was like them two, it was like he needed help.
Yeah.
Because we were going back and forth.
Yeah.
Back and forth. And I was on my game then. And all of a sudden, they bring in this tall dude.
They brought a ringer.
They bring in a ringer in.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, that's not fair.
Yo, there was a game. This happened like probably 10, 15 times in my life where I just knew that I was never gonna miss, no matter what I did.
Yeah.
But there was a game, like one of the games that stick out to me a little bit. We were in, it was like a intramural. It wasn't intramural because it was a league that we paid to be in. And
like bring drinks?
Yeah, and we were the bring drinks. Yeah, we had to bring drinks, uniform and everything. So we paid to be in this league, and we were playing these guys and whatever, and then they were playing us a certain way, and they were like fouling and doing all this shit, and they got our best guy kicked out of the game. So the dude who pissed him off, they both got kicked out of the game because our guy clapped him right in the face, right? Because he was just and that it's a whole story. Never mind that part, but the game went on, and I got so angry. I don't know if this ever happened to you, where you get so angry now all you see is the basket. Like I went off after that. I went off. Like I just started doing things that were just like every time they gave me the ball, I didn't see a pass at all, but I definitely scored every single time after I got the ball. And I ran up to score on these guys. I was stealing the ball. I was everywhere. I was like leaving my man, running over and like double teaming guys without saying anything, just stealing the ball. I went off because these guys had me so angry, and we destroyed these guys. And then my buddy Lenny at one point came to me. He's like, "You okay?" Like he actually came and said, "Yo, dude, you okay?"
Yeah.
And I couldn't even answer him. I was so like in the zone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
that's happened to me twice.
Yeah.
So the first time, I was playing free gym with a bunch of friends, and the team we're playing was stacked.
Yeah.
Okay. And they're being cocky.
Yeah.
And it really irritated me.
Yeah.
So I took a Jordan or Kobe page.
Yeah.
And dude, I was doing fadeaway jump shots with men they were playing some like NCAA D on me, double teaming me, and I was just fading away like everybody.
Yeah.
There was a shot where, when you're going full speed, and then I did like the James Harden, but I didn't travel. You know how you're running, and then no. You know how he like, actually, who does it? Not James Harden, Nash. Steve Nash does this.
Yeah.
So he's driving to the net, and then he'll take 2 steps to the side.
Yeah.
1, 2, and then shoot.
Yeah.
And I did that, and Buddy came with me, and he had his hand stretched, and the ball just grazed his fingertips.
Yeah.
Swish.
Yeah.
They were so bent.
Yeah.
They were playing so hard on me, and I was just not missing.
Yeah.
I've had it happen twice in my lifetime.
Yeah.
Where I just couldn't miss, guy.
Yeah. The same thing happened. I got locked up one time too. Like I went to just play pickup ball at some random gym.
Right.
And I came down and just gave a guy a cross and did a back step. It was kind of like a James Harden.
Yeah.
Again, without the travel, is the cross back step and hit it. And then they put this guy who was like, he was so athletic. He was like probably 2-3 inches taller than me, long ass arms and stuff. And I guess they told him, just don't let him get the ball. And I was locked up.
Right.
For the rest of the time we played, like open gyms are like 2 hours long.
Yeah.
I didn't score a basket for the rest of the time because they just didn't give me the ball. Like they couldn't get me the ball.
Yeah.
No matter, and I was telling the guy, guys, sit a pick or something, man. Let me get off this guy. And this guy was fighting through picks, going over picks, doing everything. He was so athletic.
NCAA.
And he didn't score anything himself. It's almost like he couldn't play offense. It was like they had this guy.
He was just a defensive
and he was just there, and they're just like, lock him up.
He's like Rodman.
I got locked the fuck up, and that happened that only happened like 2 or 3 times in my whole little playing career.
Yeah.
And again, I'm talking about a rec center playing career. We're not talking about.
Yeah, we're not talking NBA.
We're not talking about we ever played any kind of level that's more than like fucking playing at the Y or playing at the rec center or playing in the playground, like playing in the backyard and stuff like that. Not backyard, but you know what I'm talking about, like the open courts, the schoolyard. That's what I mean. But that type of stuff. We only ever played that stuff, and we played on our respective high school teams. And I played in a couple of these pay leagues where you like pay to go in, and you bring like eight or nine people, and you all pay, and you have a uniform, and you whatever. Those ones we always won the championship, by the way. But
bring drinks.
The Bring Drinks crew. But yeah.
That was easy.
That's good coffee.
Caffeine for the morning.
Yeah. Anyhow, those Those are the good times, man. Those are good old
Boys,
days.
trust me.
That was a nice little reminisce there.